Hey guys, it's Amy Dove, the Keto Queen. It's Monday and I'm home. I'm home in Jackson, Tennessee, and I'm so excited to be here. Guys, I'm home and we're cooking dinner tonight. We're going to start the week off with a great dinner. I'm so excited to be home. We had a great time in Atlanta. I did. I keep saying we. I personally went to a Prove It event where we had an event called Playbook. And we got to meet brand new promoters who have joined my team and all the awesome teams out there. And we got to make new friends, to have some great experience, some good times, and we learned a lot. So I'm excited to be home. Not only did I get to see my friends in the company, I also got to visit my cousins, Ryan and Holly, and my fur family out there in Atlanta. And we had a great time. So I'm home tonight and we're making a dinner. Have you guys ever heard of Juicy Lucy's? Have you ever had a Juicy Lucy or know what a Juicy Lucy is? If you do, I'd love to see it in the comments. Let me know what a Juicy Lucy is. Tonight, I'm making Juicy Judy's because I like the name better and we're doing a little different. So we're making some Juicy Judy's tonight. But I would love to know, have you guys ever heard of a Juicy Lucy? Let me know where you're watching from and what you're planning for dinner tonight. I'm cooking a little early. So yeah, I'm so excited. I got home. I got to pick up the puppy dogs at the groomers. And I've got a call scheduled tonight with some new friends I met this weekend. So I'm just super excited. It's going to be a great week. Not a clue. Sandra says not a clue what a Juicy Lucy is. So a Juicy Lucy is a burger that is stacked with cheese. So it's not like a cheeseburger. It's like a cheese-filled burger. And it's called Juicy Lucy. Who made that up? I don't know. But I'm making Juicy Judy's tonight because we're going to use ground beef and ground pork. And you can do it however you like. But it's so delicious, guys. So delicious. So if you've never heard of a Juicy Lucy, don't worry about it. Make some Juicy Judy's. And the recipe is in this post. And guys, you don't even need a recipe. What you're going to take is some thin patties. Thin patties. Yes, it's a stuffed burger. That's right, Catherine. You're going to take some thin patties. I'm using pork and beef. So I got pork and beef here. And we're going to make a pork patty and a beef patty. Yes, I know. It's going to be so yummy. Now, I'm not intertwining them. I totally can. Ricky would love it. But I'm doing a pork burger and a beef burger. And we're just going to put them on the grill. And it's going to be so good. But guys, what you do is you take two thin patties. So I've got my pork patty here. And then we're going to put in a tiny square of Munster cheese. Now, I love Munster cheese in this recipe. Now, you can use any kind of cheese you want. If you want to go for a cheddar because you just love cheddar or you don't want to explore, then use cheddar. It's okay. You can use whatever cheese you want. But I'm using Munster cheese, and it's spelled M-U-N-E-N-T-S-E-R. It's Munster cheese. We're using Munster cheese. And Munster cheese by itself, I'm not going to taste it because I just touched that pork and my hands are dirty. But it doesn't have it doesn't have a really good flavor all by itself, or not a good flavor. Let me take that back. It's not like a cheese you'd snack on. It's great when you put it with Italian meats. It's great when you put it with certain fruits. But Munster cheese in this burger, delish. So explore. Pick a cheese you haven't used all the time. Use some Gouda, or use some pepper jack, or use some cheddar if you want to. Well, what we're going to do is take that thin patty. We're going to put in our small square of Munster cheese. We're going to top it off with the other thin patty, and it needs to be thin. And I'm going to show you why. Now, this looks like a huge patty, right? You don't have to make them this big, but you want them thin. You got to close up the edges so the cheese don't come out. So you got to close up the edges best you can, and then we're going to thin it out again. This is a pork. I'm not pork. Yeah, this is a pork one. I'm sorry. I got beef and pork. This is a ground pork, and what we're going to do is we've got it thinned out. We've got that square cheese in the middle. And then we're going to wrap it. So I've got thick slices of bacon. Now I like the thick bacon because when you put it on the grill or in the oven, you're going to cook it until the bacon is crunchy, right? If you cook it until the bacon's crunchy on a thin piece of bacon, your bacon may be cooked before your burger. Ricky does not like medium well burgers. He likes done, no mooing, no pink at all. I like medium. Ricky's like, you better not have nothing mooing inside that burger. So I like the thick bacon, not only because it's going to cook really well, but also you can take it and stretch it out. Like, because we're going to wrap this burger, and it's a pretty big burger. So you can stretch out a thick piece of bacon. Thin pieces of bacon, can't really stretch it that well. So we just stretched that thing out. I think I just made it about half the original size. And we're going to wrap it around this burger. Now, you can wrap one piece of bacon. You can wrap 5 pieces of bacon. I don't care. But just wrap it up because it's going to be delicious. This is a Juicy Judy. We're making Juicy Judy's tonight. And I just love the name Juicy Judy. Don't that sound fun? Juicy Judy. And then we're going to stretch out another piece of thick sliced bacon. And I'm going to wrap it the opposite way. Yep. We're gonna wrap it the opposite way, and we're gonna have a beautiful bacon wrapped Juicy Judy. All right, guys, if your name's Judy out there, this is gonna be delicious in your honor. And I like to be juicy. Now look at that. Does that not look pretty? Oh my gosh, we're gonna put it on the grill and it's gonna be fantastic. I've got 3 of them already made. Me and Ricky are gonna eat these bad boys tonight, and we're gonna have leftovers, which is always awesome, right? So we just got a really thin patty. I'm gonna do this one a little smaller. Thin patty. Gotta have 2 of them though. Let's do another one. My hands are filthy. This is not something you wanna start and then move away to something else. Thin patty. This is really thin. That's definitely a slider. That's too small for me. I like a big burger. Now, we personally, when I cook these, we do not put them on buns. We make it thick and big because this is the meal. We like to eat this, and we love to dip it in G. Hughes sauces. You actually can, if you wanted to. While this is grilling, you could baste some barbecue sauce on it. I mean, a Juicy Judy with barbecue sauce. That sounds pretty phenomenal. Now, see, I got 2 thin patties. I got the cheese in the center. We're going to close it up. That means we got to smush it some more. So it's going to get big. See that? We start off with 2 really thin, small patties. But by the time you put the cheese in, you stuff them together, close up the edges, it makes a bigger burger. So the 1 pound of beef goes a long way. 1 pound of pork really goes a long way. So there you go. We got it closed up good. We're fixing to wrap it with some bacon. We're going to throw these on the grill, and you can put them in the oven. You can also put them in the air fryer. You can put them on the oven, the stove. You can do anything you want to with it. But we're going to throw them on the grill because it's beautiful outside. And I thought while it's grilling, I can walk around the backyard and get prepped for my meeting tonight at 7. So guys, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I had so much fun in Atlanta. I'll always have fun when I go to meet my friends. I love to work with friends. I mean, I know at your job, you probably have coworkers you like. There's probably some you don't love either. But you've got coworkers, and it's nice to work with friends. But those people come and go. Like, you can work with a coworker and they find something and they move on. But in this business, like, you find friends that you get to grow with. Like, you get to grow your business with friends. Like, I love it. It's so awesome. And there's so many amazing people that I've got to meet. So I had a great time in Atlanta meeting new people and following up with the people that I already love. So we had a great time. All right. This is my next Juicy Judy. Juicy Judy's on the way to the grill. Guys, what do you think? Does it sound delicious? If it sounds delicious, give me some hearts and share this video. My hands are too dirty, so I definitely cannot touch the phone to look at your comments. But yes, Judy says, Munster, question mark? Yes, that's what I'm using. You can use whatever you want. You definitely don't have to use this cheese, but why not? Like, explore. Try something new. Put something in there that's new. A cheese you haven't used before. Maybe some Asiago. Ooh, Asiago cheese in between this burger and bacon. Oh, that sounds really good. I might have to do that next time. That sounds wonderful. I wonder what it tastes like if I mix pork and beef, like a beef patty and a pork patty. I think I'm gonna try it. Let's try it. Let's just have some fun with it. That's what I love about eating low carb. You really can just do anything you want to. You can have fun with all the stuff you love. Like, we love ground beef. We love ground pork. We love pork. I know we love pork. And we love cheese. So let's just stuff it. Let's just see what it comes out with. It's gonna look funny. Oh yeah, we're gonna close it up. I've got a beef patty, a pork patty. Ricky's going to love this. And bacon. Ricky's going to be like, oh, this woman done come home and she's trying to make me happy. Ricky's going to come home and clean up behind me. He's going to be so happy to do it because I'm making all of his favorite things. So we got beef on one side, pork on the other side. We're going to wrap this bad boy with bacon after we just stuffed it with a square of Munster cheese. I mean, guys. Now, you can put as much cheese on the inside as you want. Just realize that the more cheese you have, the stacked it's going to be, the higher it's going to be the stack, which means it's going to cook longer, and the harder it's going to be to close it up. So the thing about this is, if you don't have a big square and you just have a little bitty tiny square, you might not have cheese all on the inside, but that's okay because it's still delicious. And we love to dip ours in the G. Hughes sauces. So like, I bought a sweet and spicy G. Hughes barbecue sauce. I love to dip these things in that. And me and Ricky eat it just like it is. So we don't use any keto bread. We don't make mayo shuffles. You can do whatever you want to. But this is like an awesome meal. And if you want to throw a side salad on it, you could. If you want to do some vegetables, you could. But, I mean, it's a burger on the grill. We don't have a lot of side dishes with burgers. And look at that. I only had 1 piece of bacon. I think that's perfect for this one. 1 piece of bacon. Ooh, man, this is going to be good. All right. So my hands are nasty, but I've got to make some more cheese. I only have 1 more. So I'm going to wash my hands. I'll be right back. I'm going to turn around, and while my hands are clean, I'll look and see if you guys have any questions for me. So give me 1 second. If you got questions, put them in the comments. my baby. Frankie Sue's just looking at me like, what are you doing? You just got home. We've been playing. We have been playing, y'all. We've been kissing. This is why my face looks pitiful. She just licked all over me. Yes, she did. She was so happy to see me. And I loved it. We've already been playing in the yard. We went walking in the yard. We've been having some good time already since Mama got home. All right, while my hands are clean, let me see if you guys have questions for me. Again, these are Juicy Judies. That's what I'm calling it, Juicy Judies. The recipe is in this link if you need a recipe. I mean, it's so easy. It's one of them things you don't even need a recipe to make your own meals. Taste amazing. Just throw some things together that sound great. Ooh, Mary's having a turkey Italian sausage. Yum. Oh, I'm so sorry, Vicki. I hope you get to feeling better. Let's see. Oh, friend, we are so alike, Bridget says. Oh, no. You did the same thing, didn't you? I watched the interview. Oh, thank you. I had a good time doing it. It was fun. She talked about the interview I did with the company. That was fun, Bridget. I always have fun. And I hope I inspired and encouraged others. That's what it's all about. All right, Maggie says, oh, Bridget, also, I just got home and I see a card over there. I haven't opened it yet, but thank you so much. I love that you think about me. Maggie says, I love this with bacon already fried. Ooh, then you put the pepper jack cheese, slap 2 patties and a burger together with the bacon. Oh, there you go. Juicy Judies. That's so awesome. Can you use ground turkey? Absolutely. You can use anything. This is just a sample of what I'm doing. But guys, the thing that I love the most about this page and sharing things with you is that you can make anything the way it sounds good to you. Like, I love cheese, but you guys don't even have to use cheese. But, I mean, it wouldn't be a Juicy Judy. Because a Juicy Judy is a stuffed burger, but you could stuff it with mushrooms. You could stuff it with jalapenos. You could stuff it with onions. You can stuff it with anything. You don't even have to use cheese. Think about the things I make, or even the things that you make or have made in the past, and you're like, wow, I really could make this low carb and it could be delicious. You can take one recipe and make it a million different ways. So Juicy Judy with jalapenos in the middle. Like, I just said something that sounds amazing, and I have not even thought about it until just a second. Just giving you an example totally has my mind rolling like, oh my God, next time I make these, I'm 100% going to stuff some jalapenos in there. That would be amazing. So you can do it however you want to. Turkey, you can do sausage, you can do beef, you can do anything you want, and make it your own. So it sounds amazing. Thank you so much, Elaine. My dad is doing well. I just talked to him earlier. He actually got out and about looking for food. So my dad has an appetite, but he has not been able to eat because food tastes horrible and the smell actually makes him sick. So he's really had a tough time eating. He was feeling good and went to Gatlinburg, guys. He rode 5 hours to Gatlinburg. Gotta have some more bacon. And when he got there, he actually found food that did not make him sick. And he was so overjoyed that my dad cried telling me about it. And mom said that they sit at the restaurant and he literally cried because it was the first time he had food in his mouth that actually tastes good. It's like, you know, we take a lot of things for granted. The fact that dad's able to eat on certain days, not every day, but when he can, I mean, that's a joyous occasion. So he's doing very, very well. Thank you guys so much for asking. And he is going to have more chemo on Friday this week. And we're just praying it keeps on working. So keep my dad in your prayers as always. I was just there Friday. You're in Atlanta, Joanne? That's so awesome. All right, guys, I get to get my hands dirty again. So I'm done scrolling the phone. I'm fixing to get my hands dirty. But we are making some Juicy Judies. And we're taking Juicy Judies as 2 thin patties stuffed with Munster cheese is the way I'm making them. I had ovarian cancer. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. So you understand. She understands what it means to eat. Okay, so Juicy Judies, guys. Juicy Judies are a knockoff to Juicy Lucy. There actually is a burger that is known to be called a Juicy Lucy. And it's just a stuffed burger that's stuffed with cheese. So it's cheese stuffed burgers. I'm making a Juicy Judy because I love the name. And I'm doing a little different. I'm doing some beef and pork, wrapping it with bacon with some Munster cheese. So I'm calling it a Juicy Judy. I just think it's cute. You can call it Juicy Lucy if you want to. But I was just saying, you can really stuff it with anything. I'm using Munster cheese, but if you feel safe with cheddar, go with cheddar. If you feel safe with mozzarella, go with mozzarella. But explore, like try new things, because you never know unless you try. And if you try it and you love it, then you're like, oh my gosh, well, what about Munster cheese and a mushroom? Ooh, what about Munster cheese and a jalapeno? Ooh, what about pepper jack cheese and something? So like explore, think of things that you haven't had before, or think of things that you might have had a long, long time ago, and just have fun with it. Now I gotta wash my hands, I just touched my hair. But guys, I hope you are having a great day. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands, get back to getting busy, because I want to start this grill. And look how pretty they are already before we even start the grill. I can't wait to show you a picture of them completed tonight. I'm gonna take them off the grill, and I'll take a picture on the same plate, so you'll see a before and you'll see an after later on the page. Guys, have an awesome night, and if I can help you in any way, just send me a message. Gotta wash my hands and get busy. Bye.